Oh, I fall in love with this girl. Oh, really? I sure she is not a doll. Well, this is a joke from my hometown. So who is doll? She is a tree spirit or a tree ghost, like as they call it. Back to my hometown, people still believe that everything on earth has got their own spirits. The cat spirits, the fox spirits, the stove spirits, you name it. Doll is a tree spirit. It's a girl's name. So how does a doll look like? They say doll has got the warmest heart in the world, but she also has a ghost face. Here is a doll's story. Once upon a time, the schoolboy Xiaoming had a crush on his teacher Chen. Xiaoming was 10 or 11. Teacher Chen was in her early 20s. She had got the sweetest smile in the world. Every day, every boy in the school thought Teacher Chen had given him a big, big special smile. But actually, maybe she was just smiling at everyone. Out of the town, there was a giant banyan tree. People said the tree had got hundreds of years old. It must have got its own doll living there, although nobody had ever seen her. Xiaoming didn't know how to deal with his first love. What he did, he wrote a letter to Teacher Chen every day, secretly. Then he hid the letters under the table in his room. As time went on, the letters piled up. And Xiaoming's mom came to clean his room every day. So he got a little anxious. One day, he noticed that Teacher Chen often came to the banyan tree. It was not far from his house, and normally there was nobody over there except Teacher Chen. And Xiaoming happened to know a hole on the tree. He would have to climb up to get there, but for Teacher Chen, she should be able to get her hand into the hole on her toes. One night, Xiaoming snuck out and got to the tree. He left all the letters in the hole. A week later, he came back. The letters were still there, but he didn't really care. He left more letters there and left. 1 week later, he came again, still the same. He left more letters. The fourth week, he came again. The letters were all gone. He was thrilled. Oh, she has got my letters. Next day at school, he was even more convinced because he felt Teacher Chen had given him a big, big special smile. Or maybe she was just smiling at everyone. But Xiaoming was screaming in his heart. She has got my letter. Since then, Xiaoming wrote a letter to Teacher Chen every day, and every a few weeks, Teacher Chen came to the tree to collect them. One night, Xiaoming was awakened by the heavy thunder and lightning. He was afraid that banyan tree was hit by the lightning and caught on fire. He snuck out and got to the tree. He ran and ran. As soon as he saw the tree, it was hit by a lightning. Right at the moment, he saw Teacher Chen. She was getting her hand into the hole and trying to grab the letters. But the lightning hit her too. It ran through her body. She shook violently before fell to the ground. Teacher Chen! Xiaoming ran to her. He tried to help her get up. Then he saw her face. It was a half face. One half was a painting with a painted nose, mouth, and a single eye. The other half was burned out. Xiaoming found himself staring at a ghost face in half. He let out a cry and passed away. The next day, people in the town were talking about the heavy lightning the night before. Somebody said they saw a young woman carrying a little boy getting into Xiaoming's house through the window. Xiaoming was sick for a long time before moving to another school out of the town. His mom told the school principal, "It's really weird. Xiaoming keeps saying that he has seen a ghost. Can you believe it?" What happened to Teacher Chen? Well, she didn't seem to know what happened to Xiaoming. Still, she smiled at everyone in the school. And everyone thought she had given him a big, big special smile. She still went to the banyan tree, sat there, reading. One day she felt someone tap her shoulder. She turned around and saw nobody. Then she saw a pile of letters on the ground. She picked them up. They were all short notes with scribbles like, "Oh, Teacher Chen, you wore a purple dress today. You look so beautiful. Teacher Chen, you came to talk to me today. I wish you had stayed a little longer." While Teacher Chen was reading the letters, she didn't know another Teacher Chen hidden behind the tree was looking at her, a gleam of sorry in her eyes. As the story goes, dolls like to come out in the night. They didn't want to scare people with their ghost face, so they covered their faces with a piece of animal skin and painted the human faces on it. The painting was so good that when they were working among people, no one could recognize them.